Today we're going to create a newspaper. We're going to use Google Docs and many of the features within Google Docs. First, start from Google Classroom and select Doc. Once your doc is opened, you are going to begin by going into WordArt to give yourself a title. WordArt is found under Drawing, Actions, and then WordArt. Type in your choice of what you'd like it to be. Once you've got this, now you can decide which font you want. You can decide how you're going to fill it, the thickness of your borders. When you've got it exactly how you want it, then you will click Save and Close. Please pay attention that the word news is missing. Part of it is cut off. So what you're going to need to do at this point is you're going to need to go in and make sure that your words fit within that canvas. You may have to change the size of them. Remember to keep your proportions correct. Hold the Shift key while you're resizing your font or pictures. Now let's insert a table to help us with our newspaper. We're going to have columns and rows where our photos and our advertising and our articles will fit into it. We will merge cells together to make larger spaces for articles or perhaps even some of the advertisements. Now you're going to want to align your font. By aligning it to the newspaper style, it will fit in that column nicely. It'll actually look like how a newspaper prints it. I'm going to next insert a photo. Again, I'm going to the web, searching up whatever I would like. Of course it's a corgi, so let's put the corgi in the cell next to the writing. There is an open cell above it where I could put a title, I could put a different article there. Things will shift and move depending on how you've merged your cells together. Now I'm adding more rows below, and it's quite easy. It's just a right click and add rows below. If you have too many rows, please make sure you delete them. This should all fit neatly on one Google Doc. Now what we're going to do is we're going to merge some more cells. You can do this throughout the process of creating your newspaper. But again, once you've got all of your font in there and your story, you're going to want to make sure you align it just like you would a newspaper. We can even add those emojis in. Remember, it's easier when you change your font size to type in the number if it's going to be a huge increase. So 200 is a little bit big. I'm thinking maybe 140 will fit in there nicely. So again, change your numbers manually. Next, I'm going to highlight the entire table because I can change my borders. I can make them thicker, I can make them thinner, I can change the color. Again, you can do any of these things to the borders. Adding titles is easy. All you have to do is add it, change the alignment. You can select your font style. You can select your font size, align it to the center. Now I'm going to put some bullet points in where the corgi is. You'll notice that the picture holds the whole space. So I'm going to put my cursor in. I had to shrink up my picture a little bit. Once I've got it typed in, put my bullet points in. When resizing any of your photos or even your font from the WordArt, you're going to want to make sure you hold the Shift key down to keep the proportions correct. I just centered the photo and now I'm putting a border around it. The last thing I want to share with you is if you wanted to add more into your title of your newspaper. Say you want to make a bold statement and an underline. So I'm just going to go grab a shape and I'm going to drag my shape out and then I will fill it with the color black. But as you can see, what happens when I lay this down is it covers up the Y. So please remember about order and send it to the back. There's your newspaper. Good luck. Have fun.